Hello and good morning. It is a little bit of a drizzly, rainy day here in Washington. My husband and I actually plan to go to the opening day of the Puyallup Farmers Market, which is about 20 minutes away from Tacoma. Well, based on their website, they say that they're one of the biggest farmers markets in Washington and even in the country. So we're heading over there. I love this farmers market. It has both outdoor vendors and indoor vendors because they actually have a permanent building there that they use where they sell all kinds of things. They sell everything from like pickled veggies to wine to fresh eggs to flowers. It's really nice when it's sunny out, and unfortunately the sun has gone away. It's been out for the last week or so, I would say. And actually yesterday it was 70 degrees. We went and sat at a park called Point Defiance, which is over here in Tacoma. Absolutely beautiful. We saw deer. There were so many people out just with their blankets laid out, eating, drinking. We were reading books. It was so nice and peaceful after work and after such a long week. But the weather has taken a turn, as it does in April or in the springtime in general. It's already started to rain, and we didn't really bring rain jackets. I have my puffy coat and Abe has his sweatshirt, but we'll see how long we actually stay at the farmer's market. We figured we'd give it a try. It's a bit later after we went to the farmer's market this morning, and we're about to head to a secret comedy show. So basically, you sign up for comedy tickets, you don't know who's performing, usually there's multiple people, and it's at a secret location somewhere in the area that you've bought tickets for. I've done a couple of them in Seattle, and today there's one in Tacoma in the Stadium District. Abe and I got the location this morning at 8 a.m. and it is at a place called Sandwich Star, which I've never been to, but I've seen it. And I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. I hope the comedy show is really good. We'll get to experience a new restaurant as well. So let's go take a look. Friends, good morning. I have my blue light glasses on because I have been staring at screens this morning, and I've worn blue light glasses before. I felt like they helped. So I thought, why not give them a try? I found these at Target. They're actually pretty cute, but they're not prescription. I don't need them necessarily to see. They just help block out the blue light because I've been looking at my computer now for hours. It's about 11 in the morning. I'm about to be on my second coffee of the day. I've been drinking decaf more often so that I don't get as much caffeine because I just feel like caffeine in general, like a lot of it, has been giving me anxiety. I figure if I drink decaf, maybe I can slow down the amount of caffeine that I'm drinking. So that is my plan right now. I'm on a little bit of a break from what I was doing. I'm about to use my Breville, make another little iced vanilla latte for myself. And then it looks like the sun is coming out, which I'm super happy about. I'm going to go probably weed my garden. How fun is that? It must have been a couple of videos back that I went and weeded my garden, or started to at least, and I just kind of let it go. This last week or so, it's been really nice out, but I just haven't had the energy after work to actually get out there and do my gardening. But this year I'm planning to plant a pumpkin patch. And so I need to get on planting that because you usually need to put the seeds into the grounds for pumpkins between April and May so that they're ready in September and October, which I know it takes a long time to grow them. And this year I'm growing Jack B. Little pumpkins, which are the tiny little ones that you can find. Sometimes like kids will decorate them. I didn't want to do the big ones this year. I might change my mind, but the plan is that I don't do the big ones this year because it took a lot of energy and time to make sure I was taking care of them properly, pruning everything back, making sure I would cut the proper vines off so that enough energy would go into the pumpkins so that they would get bigger. Anyways, my plan is that I go there here in a little bit, especially since it's nice out and not raining. When it's raining, I try not to go into the garden because the soil is all wet and it just makes things messy. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to make my coffee now, try to get some more energy, and I'll see you at the garden. Pretty good. So before I head over to the garden to do a little weeding today, like I talked about this morning, Abe and I decided to run to the library real quick in Federal Way, and now we are at Nami Sushi, which is a restaurant we've never tried before. So I decided to get a bento box. Abe got udon noodles and sushi as well. So we're excited to try a new place and dig in. And it's happy hour right now, so of course we got some deals going. I am currently at my garden and wow, it has a ton of weeds in it now since I've been back here last, which was a few weeks ago. And the mint has really taken over, so I'm gonna have to pull all of that up Abe came earlier and he did his garden and it's completely weeded and it looks amazing compared to mine. I see that we still have some rosemary in my garden and there's some dandelions now that I'll have to get out, but my plan is to stay here for like 40 minutes to an hour and see how much I can actually do. The water has been turned on in our garden. If you don't have a community garden, I'm guessing it's similar for others, but you have to wait because the water gets shut off actually here like through the winter months. And then in the spring, they'll turn it back on so you can start your planting again because otherwise everything will freeze. I'm gonna be out here for a bit. There's butterflies flying throughout my garden and little bugs and stuff here and there, but the butterflies are cute. This is what I got done so far. I actually got quite a bit done. It did take me an hour. You can see that this is the mint right here. I mean, it had taken over everything. So there's some deep roots in here, but I'm gonna come back on the weekend and clear it up.